So we'll get rid of you. You're going to be oxygen, which is handy because I kind of want you there. We also need a ladder over here. So, just so I remember, this pipe needs to be moved over yonder. Oh, bollocks, you can go there. This one? Yes. And then this oxygen pipe we're actually going to use for our things here. But I might move this pipe into the floor. This room. Something like that. And we'll get rid of this. I know I'm deconstructing stuff and rebuilding it all the fucking time. I'm the worst, alright? But it'll be clean once we've done it. We'll leave that there. We'll get these last few tiles built. I'd say at night we'll do a quick relog. They can access all this stuff, so I can put this in as well. I've nearly used all my gold. Like, we used a lot of gold on this build. I can't do these until we swept everything, that's fine. Okay, night time. So, let's do a save. I'm going to update my game. So it's 255502. Fix the crash that would occur when dupes would use a bed or toilet. Beautiful. Very good. Reloading fixed it. Found they have oxygen running again. Yeah, they're a bit wonky at the minute, mate. Again, a lot of people have said on the forums. Come on, game. There we go. How are you doing it, Steam? Come on. Updated. Time completed 23:20. Yeah, that's now. Beautiful. Let's go. My base almost ended up as yours, full of greys. I only killed 2 people in this playthrough. That's not too bad. And I will say the same thing I always say. Try streaming this game. Try streaming it. Whilst reading chat and getting distracted by stuff, and you know. I like to read the chat. I like to see what you guys are saying. And that often takes precedence over the dupe's survival. It's for your benefit that dupes die. I hope you realise that. Oh yeah, we lost the second. I think it was quite near the beginning of last night's stream, I think. She got stuck doing a back and forth dance, I think. I think that was what. Oh no! I remember. The second one, we had a where was it now? We had a catastrophe up here. We had an entombed dupe here, and I can't remember who it was. I think Joshua died, and it might have been, who was the dupe that trolled them? Who was it? It was one of my. It might have been Turner. Turner refused to dig him out. Refused to deconstruct the tile, so he died. So that was our second one. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? How much food have you got here? Ah, you've just got shitloads of food, that's fine. Are you still eating though? Cool. How much coal do we have? We're at 103 tons of coal now, so we're alright. We're making positive coal. Worst case scenario, we can use a load of coal gens. How are we for hydrogen? 52 kilos per tile. Beautiful. This is probably still quite warm though, so I'm not sure if we should get some more hydrogen in here maybe. Or maybe go a little bit cold with this. Wait, what? What's that? Waiting fuel hydrogen. Why am I not getting any hydrogen? Oh, it's this one. Minus 30. 5. Let's make this a little bit colder. So it seems to have averaged out a little bit now, and it's like 30 odd degrees, so we'll get this a little bit colder if we can. Minus 35 seems alright. I don't want to freeze my oil. That's the main thing. I don't want to freeze this oil. But I can go down to minus 40-ish. Minus 41 maybe. So that should be okay. We have started accumulating a little more blossom seeds in the derpy little farm that we've set up. So we will be able to do a nice farm at some point. But for now, the main focus is getting this done. So, let's do a very high priority sweep. Because, fuck it. I want to get this cleared out. Let's get all that stuff out of the way. I do still need to put a pump in there. I also need to put a couple of bits of ladder here and there to get some of these bits of pipe. So yes, I need to put a couple of bits in. Let's see, we'll put one there, should be fine. There should be fine. We can start putting some oil in these, crude oil. And to be honest, we can probably do all of these with like these two anyway with one bottle. And then these will need a bit more, obviously. We can do that. Need probably two bottles in each of these, which again, it's not the end of the world. Ada? Jesus. I'm gonna wear my fire pole out. What the hell? Now, power. That's the only other thing I've not wired in here yet. Before I seal these tanks up, it's probably wise I do this. So I think we are going to need yet another circuit for this, because looking at these, I've got 1.4 kilowatts. Oh, unless I put these on here. 1.4 and 960. I could put all of these on this circuit, and I'll have 2, 4, 6, 8. No, I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll leave this as it is, and then this wire potentially that's only at like half its capacity, I might use for like exosuits down here later. So that's fine. Leave that like that. This needs its own circuit. I'm gonna have basically some pumps in. Let's see, we might have one there. Not there actually at all. I'm a dangus. I'm very much a dangus. Not there at all. We're gonna be there and there. So that's gonna be wall, like airflow tile. That's fine. So maybe we'll send this one up here. That's if we want to do a petroleum generator. And then this one will come down here and do these. Have you actually linked it in Discord, Leppy? Honey talk. Why have you got me stranded on a ladder? What the hell? You bastard. You absolute bastard. Oh. What? Sorry, in other news, I've uploaded a video. It's called The Geyser Hunt Continues. It's one of our last VODs, and it says it's blocked in some countries. What the fuck? Copyright claim. You fucking ballbags. Hold on a sec, what was the... Oh, I can't even play it on stream, otherwise I'll get a copyright claim in this one as well. Fucking arseholes. Let me have a look at this thing that... Leppy's trolling me. Look at this shit. You son of a bitch, Leppy. Not only that, you've made me a gopher. What the fuck? That's not my hat. I'm grimy, sopping wet, I've got popped eardrums and I'm suffocating. You piece of shit. Honestly. What a bastard. Hey, at least it's ginger. Thanks, buddy. Thanks. Okay, what was I doing? I was doing this, wasn't I? How am I going to plumb in my polymer presses? That's a very good question. I'm glad you asked. I'm going to give them a little bit of buffer pipe. Because I'm an idiot. I forgot. Actually, let's see. That's going to come across here. Yeah, I'll give them a little bit of buffer pipe. I'm not just run this all the way across. I don't know if I can run this all the way across though, you know. Holy shit, it's messy in here. I've never made such a messy plumbing system. Like, really bad. Like, really, really bad. I don't know what's wrong with me tonight. I just don't care. I think that's possibly the problem. I'm enjoying just the build rather than actually making it functional. Well, no, not functional actually. It should work. This should work fine. It just looks fucking awful. I think I've done this the wrong way as well. It should be like that. Boop. Boop. If nothing else, we'll have some symmetry, damn it. That should be fine. So, is everything connected? It should be. I've got some automation here. These will obviously be presses. I don't think I need to get to anything more up here. The plumbing I don't want to look at anymore, honestly. But I think it should all be fine. Are we dumping any oil? We are dumping some oil. Beautiful. That's good. Christ. I'm sad at myself for this one. I won't lie to you. I'm actually sad at myself. Right, how much oil are we dumping here? That's absolutely fine. That'll do. The only thing I've not done here yet is I might get toasty in here, mightn't it? Probably do need some automation on these just to make sure they don't actually go blisteringly hot. The only thing I've not done in here yet is put in my gas pump, which I'm going to want because I'm going to want to get rid of all this funky gas in here, ideally. I'll also wall in these with some of this light. Boop, like so. Boop. I'm hoping they'll sweep that up first. Let's check if they've got space. They haven't. We'll drop off our igneous rock as ever. We seem to be massing quite a bit up there now, but whatever. We've got 400 kilos in this one now, so that's actually done. I can get rid of you. Yeah, crude oil, 400 kilos. How much is in here? A bit. Probably put another bottle there. I'll let this bottle finish, then we should be good. That's you. We'll put a reasonable amount of water in these, maybe half a bottle or something. And once you're done, that's you. Good. That'll be for you. And we'll sweep you. Hopefully this will come to here. Right, so you're done as well. That should be fine. That should be fine. Cool. Nice, we'll let that empty. Put that to a 1. We're getting there. We're getting there. Don't think there's anything else in there. Right, power. I think I'll come out from left to right on this side. So Yeah, I'll come out this side. So we're going to need, let's see, that's 960. This can all be on one circuit, plus our extra pump. So if we do something like that. Bang. Okay. Where's my pump going to go? And this is just going to be for getting out all the shitty gases that I don't want. So it is sort of only temporary, truth be told, but might as well do it now. Where can it go that it's not sort of in the way of stuff? Could actually just put it there. Yeah, we'll put it up here. And we'll make these ceiling tiles out of something a bit more breathable. Like so. Okay. And then, right, gas piping. So, I'm thinking that our oxygen from here, which isn't in place yet, I know. But that can be used here, maybe. These can now be sealed up, can't they? You can reach all this crap, I think. Should be able to reach this diagonally. Should be okay. You can be deconstructed with a 9. Let's get you in there. Cool. Send you on your merry way up here, just to remind me for later. And you're actually going to go up here. Yeah, that'll do nicely. And you need to be an oil feed. That's the other thing we've not done yet. It's still very toasty down here, but we should be able to get away with a pump. I think it should be fine. Let's see. There's a good chance some bitch is going to get scolded down here. Whatever. You're fine. Oh, no, 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 no. No, no. Oh, no. How did this happen, Ada? You fool. You fool. Ada, just fuck this off, honestly, that's fine. Oh, they're getting so burnt. Oh shit, let's cancel this. Ada is literally about to incapacitate herself, so get out of it. We'll do a little session on the med beds in a second. So that's going to be our pipe coming up here anyway. As I mentioned, one of these circuits here has some excess on it, so we can use this one. So let's start looking at getting these run up here. We're going to go like that, and then we can bridge off you maybe. Yeah, something like that. Again, I am going to want to put exosuits down there eventually, but for now, I just want to get this up and running before we're done for the night. So, let's get you in here. You're blocked off. Did I not do this? No. also need a switch down here, which they're going to love building. Let's make it out of wood for my tungsten. Right, let's get some dupes on medbeds. Poor Ada. Jesus, she is sensitive to the heat, that one. Ada. Let's get Ruby on there as well. Where's she? Ruby. Who else? Ashcan, Ren. He's in a farmer chamber for some reason. Ashcan and Ren? Hello? Oh, you're already on one. Did I already do that? Where's... Oh, Ashcan. Fine. Cool. Andre, good evening. How's it going? Damn it, Naylor. Of course, weren't you going to have exosuits for the dupes work in the ore biome? Eventually, yes. Don't you want some switch on the reservoirs? Do I want to switch on the reservoirs? This one is only going to be used for petroleum generators and things like that, I think. I'm basically consuming half my petroleum in just one tank, but I can always access it again. Do I want to switch on it? Do you mean to like toggle the float to toggle how much is going in there, you mean? Well, I've tried it begins. Have a good one all. Nerd, enjoy your weekend, buddy. Good to see you as ever. Have a good evening. Please nobody get incapacitated, honestly. I know I'm asking a lot of you, but just get it done. A switch on the reservoirs. Do I want to... Because that's the only problem with overpressurizing this. Originally I'd planned to just have it so that it filled at max liquid, you know, pressure on the vent, it would fill. Now I've actually bugged the vents. I can't control how much liquid comes in here. That's a fair shout, that camo. Honestly, I don't think I mind. I want to stockpile some petroleum in case I do want it later. You mean turning the pumps on and off at will when needed? Yeah, it's not a bad shout really in case I end up flooding a system later. Like when I'm building my petroleum generators, I'm pumping a load of petroleum before I'm ready. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense actually, buddy. We can do that as well. We should, I think, as a general rule of thumb, I think I should just always do that. I think that's generally what you should always do. Always put a switch in. That is a fair shout. Let's not use tungsten for everything though. Let's use some gold. Where's the automation on the pump? I've forgotten. There, okay. Okay. I've got some debris on the walls here that's bothering me. Lifegrow, did you get fluff for donating bits? You should do, I think. I think you do, yeah, let me just check. Streamlabs. Let's have a look. Currency, hello? I think you should do, Nerd. Yeah, I think you should. Who's scolding? I'm trying to do something. I will double check that, buddy. I think you meant to, yeah. Switch extensions, I think that's it, isn't it? Blazing loyalty, there we go. Rewards. Games, point settings. Points for follows, points for subs, points for host, and points per 100 bits. You get 50 fluff for 100 bits, 500 fluff for a sub, and 20 fluff for a follow. might change them weights a little bit. But you also do get fluff over time as well. Eventually, again, that currency will be used for stuff, I promise you. And there's that geyser in the oil pit. Yeah, it's not a geyser, it's one of the reservoirs, yeah. So we can cap that at some point as well. Yeah, we've got a reservoir here that we can potentially use later. I think I was going to bug a vent here as well, wasn't I? But I just didn't get around to it. What a fool. So we can start getting rid of some of this CO2. We've got... Christ,